What is going on, team? Welcome back to the weekly news video with me, Tim Rishi. As of every Thursday, today is a rest day. On the program it said enjoy your day. I am planning to do that. Don't go unbroken on every workout, but today I'm gonna nail it. I'll make that joke every week. All right, let's jump into it. I'm gonna start this week with just a couple of memes that I thought, wow, that's pretty tasty. I like those memes, I'm gonna include them. Start with this one. When your training partner wakes you up after passing out from a lift you convinced them to do. It's so true. You've all been there, you've told your mate to do something, he's done it, he's ended up on the floor, semi-conscious.
Is he dead?
And that is the face that you pull. Yep.
Yup!
And two, Make What's Great Again, posted this on his Instagram yesterday. Tell me you do CrossFit without telling me you do CrossFit. A guy's literally got a tattoo of the air assault bike with what looks like blood underneath it. Well, that might just be how tattoos... I've not had a tattoo, so I don't know. With hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. It's a bit extreme, but everyone has, you know, their own style. Now, in some weather news, Patrick Vellner has now confirmed to us that it is finally freezy weather. Which means for him, it's time to stay indoors. You can't say that. But no. Pat Vellner, you know, one of the fittest men on earth, this week hit a cheeky little snatch PR of 290 pounds. Celebration on point.
Yay.
Fired up. Yay. 131.8 kilo snatch, that's a big snatch that. And then he had a couple of cracks at 295 pounds. I mean, what they say in weightlifting is if you chuck it over your shoulders, you got to add a kilo. In stark contrast to the celebration of Vellner, if you couldn't get more hyped, I found the man for it. Khan Porter this week hit a 175 kilo jerk. The man getting stronger by the week. An amazing engine, but always kind of been let down by his strength, but he's been working on his strength and now he's hitting some big numbers. Take a look at this jerk and the reaction. It looks like Khan's in a great place with his training, obviously coming up to the Torian Pro, which he qualified for. His crew is just full of banter. Like, imagine having this. And then in another bit of PR news, it must be just a week for PRs. Noah Ohlsen this week hit a 375 jerk for a new PR. But also this week, Noah Ohlsen's been struggling with another kidney stone. This is his third one. This is what he had to say about it.
Quick backstory and a little bit more information on this kidney stone situation. This might be a long one, but I wanted to share this with you guys. So this is my third kidney stone that I've ever had in my life. The first two were the most painful experiences I've ever had by far. Hopefully this one is not that bad. Thus far it has not been. The way that it all kind of unfolded a few weeks ago, I had a little bit of a bloody pee, which I thought, that's weird, but we've been training really hard. Maybe it's like on the way to abdo. So super hydrated. It went away. Didn't think much of it. Last weekend, it happened again. And then yesterday, this sounds so silly, but I tried attempting the worm, the dance move, for the first time ever. Kind of slammed my goods into the ground a few times, so it was an unsuccessful attempt. And that pain that you get, guys, when you get hit in your goods, that lasts maybe 10, 15 seconds, was lasting me for hours. And I thought, all right, something's wrong. So I decided to go to the hospital late last night. They did a CT scan. They found an 8mm stone that was trying to make its way from my kidney, down my ureter, into my bladder, out my urethra. 8mm, I think, is the biggest one that I've ever had, and they said there's a chance that it doesn't pass, so I'm going to see a urologist today, and they could use a laser to break it up into smaller pieces that will be able to pass on their own. I don't know what the situation will be yet, but I will keep you guys posted. Thank you for all the well wishes. as you can see, I got a smile on my face and I'm not in too much pain. So life is good, man. Things could be worse. I love y'all, and I'll check in with you later.
In terms of injury news, this week, Colleen Foch, 28th fittest on earth in 2019, and then this season, actually taking her time out to go to USA bobsled and work with the Olympic team, had some pretty sad news. In a post, she said, "Yesterday I got an MRI on my knee to discover that my ACL is completely torn off, and after injuring it in training late last week. This is a tremendously hard pill to swallow, and still working on accepting that my year is going to look a lot different than I had envisioned. I'm mad, sad and heartbroken. Spent pretty much all of yesterday in tears, and I'm sure there'll be more to come. While I could go on and on about the of this moment, I know that it's not going to help me move forward, and while I might be down right now, I'm definitely not out. I have faith and confidence that I will come back from this stronger, and I'll continue to have faith in God's plan for my ability to fight back after getting knocked down." Colleen, from myself and the team, speed of recovery. Can't wait to see you back crushing it. Solid attitude. For like anyone out there, something happens to you, you take it on board, you deal with your emotions, and then you get on with it. Come back stronger. Which looks like what Sarah Sigmund's daughter is doing with her knee. This week the swelling has gone down in her knee, meaning that she can do more rehab exercises, and it looks like she's been nailing them to a very familiar soundtrack. Now in some quick-fire, shorter bits of news. One, I got sent this, and is that Brent Fikowski or is that Brent Fikowski? His name is actually Andre Grayapil. He's a cyclist, but he's like a spitting image of Fikowski. This is Fikowski. Incredible. This week doing his best impression of the Michelin Man. Two chalk llamas. They noticed something in the background of Dave Castro's photo. I'm back, baby.
I'm back.
And this week also, Dave Castro has been teasing us. Was he going to full depth? We'll never know.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
This next part is from one of you, the viewers. Before, when Jack was wearing his hat, he was compared to Meg out of Family Guy. Instead, this week, he's been compared to Lord Farquhar.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Hey, they ain't far off. What do you think? 212, multiple-time Mr. Olympia Flex Lewis. Here he is on a horse. The perfect tattoo doesn't exist. Ooh, well, maybe it does. I'm a fan. And in something that I found impressive this week is this guy doing push-ups on water. You didn't think it could happen? It definitely can. And then in the final bit of this week's news is that Matt Fraser went to the latest UFC and apparently he's hooked. And recently when he went to Miami, he posted this. He said, "I heard there is a new sport to try, and it's him boxing." Underneath he put hashtag bandwagon, hashtag just kidding. But his business partner Steffi Cohen, world record powerlifter, has just signed to fight on the undercard.
It is official. I will be fighting in September in the Thor vs. Eddie Hall card, so I will see you guys there.
When doing?
You never know, Matt still may fight. Nah, I don't know. And then to finish off today's video, a bit of positivity from Will Smith. Yeah, I saw this video and I was like, I like it. So I'm going to include it to end today.
That was another good day. We had another good day. And if you line up enough good days, around have a good life. Put the words on the screen, Jazz, too, as I'm walking away. So do this. Because I just said it. As I'm walking away, give me a little music cue, like what I said was deep. And then as I walk away, blur me out. And then put the words over the blur with the Will Smith. You got it?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Anyway team, that has been this week's news. If you have enjoyed it, as always, please do smash that like button. If you're new around here, please do smash that subscribe button. And if no one has told you today, you're an absolute legend. Head over to hustlemade.com for the best clothes in the game, and it's the best way to support Jazz and I. And I hope you have a good morning, evening, day, night, sushi roll, sit on the toilet, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, and we'll catch you in the next one. Yep.